I can do both at the same time. We're fine. Do you guys have the link still for... Yes, okay. It is still there. Mm-mm. I left it, unfortunately. That's a, that's a lot of milk. What? Mm-mm. Why do you guys have notifications of my stream? Um, no, that's for what's it called? PlayStation. Because this is PC. What? What is? Okay. Which game are we going over first? This is the first one. This one I feel like would be funny to watch, but I don't think we need to watch it. Because this was the Black Widows. The fucking names. Okay. Let's start. We'll start like right here. Who's up there? Okay, so Iraq's got high ground. Where's... Okay, so one of your healers is already down, and we're still pushed up. There's one of ours down. Okay. Okay, we're in a wall. Hold on. Yeah, at this point, it's just push, push, push. There's the first Moon Knight ult. Mm-hmm. Yeah, at this point, y'all have no healers. Okay, I wanna, real quick, if you guys, I hate saying this, like, consistently. In the tournament that we played, we had someone who, every single time we were losing a team fight, immediately it was, let them kill you, regroup. It is okay to let yourself die. If your team is gone and you're one of 2 or 3 left remaining, kill yourself. Like, let them kill you, stop fighting, get back with your team and regroup. Like, That's my biggest thing that genuinely I didn't think it would help as much as it did, but it genuinely did. Mm-hmm. And then it was, okay, Mantis has ult. Here's what we're going to do. You're going to jump through, immediately ult us. This person's going to ult. Like, fight planning genuinely came in clutch so many times. Just putting that out there. But at this point, see, you guys are slowly dying. The rest of your team is already back up, pushing forward without y'all. So immediately, we're having to wait another 10 seconds before y'all are out. At this point, here's your scoreboard. Your healers are doing nothing but dying, like constantly going down. Then immediate cap point while y'all are still grouping up. If we all would have like just like accepted it, went down, you could have had one more team fight in that. And then here's holding this corner. I don't know if he did it. When J Master pulled that person forward right there, did he call that out to you guys? Um, he pulled James up, and y'all had him down to half health. If he would have called that out a little bit better, you guys could have all focused him, webbed him without that shield being put up. Y'all could have got that easy pick. Mm-hmm. It went down. Yeah. No. Okay. This team fight goes a little wonky, so I want to kind of like, I think I might slow it down here just to watch it. So, runes are gone. He dies mid ult. Y'all are down a DPS. And then Colonel, you're up here separated. Then you've got your invis pushed in here and cap on point. And y'all have plenty of time. There shouldn't have been a reason for anyone to try to touch point. Then you've got that ult. And then both support ults come out. I want to just watch something real quick. I just want to watch this right here. Look at me. There's me. Now look at this fucking rat bastard on me. Just gunning me down. Thanks, Mephisto. Okay. So then y'all don't have any support ults. We still have one. Jets, that's one of the cases where you could have just died right there. You're still trying to retreat. It's okay to give up. No offense. I mean that in the Marvel Rivals way. Mm-hmm. I think this is where I have comments. I don't know if this is where it happened or not. Yeah, okay. Are we aware of how hard this door's being held here? And there's two other ways to get to this point. Like, it took us a hot minute to get through that doorway, and not a single one of us tried to go a different direction. We did, but it took us a minute to get through that doorway when we could have done that in half the time. Like, we easily could have came in from this other side room, hit a flank, and because of how far back y'all were pushed, we would have walked right past both y'all up here, hit supports and Penny back here easily. At this point, y'all had at least one more team fight y'all could have done down here before this point, but we gave up and just set up here. Was there a did you guys call that out? Mm-hmm. Yeah, at this point it was just both of them back up in here. Yeah, there's everybody. Granted, a team fight there is a little bit too late, but. Mm-hmm. 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 At this, I will say, like, at some point, you guys could have tried a strange portal into that fight. Um, but also that's hit or miss most of the time. Yeah, and at this point, it's just us. I think there's a 30-second delay, right? Okay. I'll just hold it up then. Okay. Then you guys set up back here as well. There's still this whole other corner we kind of gave up. Like, granted, we did push here, but let's see. Yeah, at this point, y'all just completely gave up that corner and just pulled back. Like, that is the last hold corner that y'all want to hold, and we kind of gave up this one here. At this point, I've hit the penny nest with the vortexes invis, and that's something you should notice when you play penny, so you can, like, pull it down, let it recharge, and everything. And I hit it again with the vortex and just finish it off. Right there. This, I want to point out something real quick. Mint, I tried to, if you look right here, I'm trying to, like, patty cake with your clone, and I start freaking out because my health's going down and I could not find you. And this room has blocked you off from me completely. And the heart attack that I had was insane. It was literally just that one thing that, like, I noticed in game, where it was like I was ready to patty cake when I heard that fantastic ult and just could not find you. At this point, we've pulled out Angela into what is it? Into Ducky's Hawkeye, and if we know anything about Ducky's Hawkeye, Gulp probably want to stick to more of a shield tank. Like, at some point, Strange should have came out for you guys. Like, that is one of Hawkeye's, like, biggest counters is that shield on Strange, and you guys never touched it to counter. Then y'all double ulted here again. Where? What? Oh. At this point, okay. You guys have. Okay. Y'all have two people back here, and then both of your tanks are up here. Y'all don't have a single tank ready to peel. It's literally just Colonel against the world back here. And Mint took Cap's ult. He took Cap's ult. And you have one person kind of peeling here. Like, like here's my thing. I can understand going for the healers, making sure you get them. One of the tanks should have been doing that. I was low enough where only one of y'all needed to be on me. All of my things were on cooldown. Both of y'all should not have been back there, knowing that there's another team point. Like, there's team fights on point right now. It's just situational awareness. Like, someone has to take care of healers as a tank. Yeah, and at this point, it's all of us, 4 or 5 of y'all. You're down a healer here. I will say, if you're playing Angela and you know you're going to ult, you should probably make sure Loki doesn't have runes going into that. But that's literally for nearly everybody. Just watching for those runes. Mm-hmm. Okay. At that point, there's that. Now. Oh, we brought out the mantis, I see. Okay. I want to point out something. This healing wall was genuinely beautiful. I don't know if any of y'all looked up and noticed it. It was a genuine, beautiful wall. Nobody looked at it. Like, hold on. I kind of want to point something out, and I think it happens here. Yeah, okay. Do you guys see how Iraq is kind of low in health up here? He asked for healing. I just want to give him that big shout out for asking. Okay. There's a wall still standing right here. I just want to point that out. There's now 2 walls sitting back here still standing. Okay, now one of the walls is gone. Healing wall is still up. That wall is still up back there. After who knows how long, the wall is finally gone. Okay, so you've got J Master back there taking care of clones. So at this point, you've got a tank completely out of the fight up here taking care of your dive/flank character. I don't know if it was called out or anything, but this would have been a great time to kind of like focus one person, like Iraq's frontlining right here, you know, half health. Like if we would have called that out, we probably could have taken him out. This is one of my favorite moments. Back here. Eventually. Okay, I guess it's not here. Yeah, we're just heavy holding y'all in spawn here. Which y'all all could have went up this other direction and gotten high ground eventually. Like over here. Oh, here we go, here we go, here we go. Watch this, watch this, watch this. Hold on, that fight doesn't matter. I just want to shout this. Anywho. Beautiful sleep. That's why I said take a nap in chat. Oh yeah. That's why I said that. I was hitting those sleeps like impressively. Okay. Just nothing but ults happening right now. I will go ahead and say you guys took a Loki into a fight with a Moon Knight, and not just any Moon Knight, but Iraq. Probably not the best idea because Iraq like ate for free. Like he straight ate for free. Like he was giggling. Do you know how often you hear Iraq giggling? Do you know how like crazy something has to be going, or like how fucked up something is for someone else for him to start giggling over it? No, that was Chicken who just joined. Rex? Yeah. Did you hear me shout you out for asking for healing? Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay, and there's that healing wall finally gone, but only because Jed's died. I just want to put that out there. And then this is y'all pushing.
You know, I think I'm pretty sure because Mephisto obviously said he pinged it a bunch. And this isn't really a talking point, like correction. It's just something funny. Now looking back at it, because I just saw in that last
Mm-hmm.
clip, I jumped on it and I walked at it and used it as a platform. I'm pretty sure I thought that was a regular Groot wall and didn't think about it being a healing wall.
Even then, like, a regular Groot wall's doing damage to y'all, you know? Like,
That high.
Oh no, that high up probably not. But
You just think it's a misplaced wall, so I think that's more of a I need to, not just me, everybody needs to be more aware, but I definitely needed to be more aware, especially since I used it as a platform to fucking try and ult and just whiff the shit out of that ult.
Ducky, did you pop ult and immediately die? I just want to point out, one of our healers is still up here. Just him against the world. And then there's a rack trying to take on the whole team, whole squad.
hey bro, I'm chilling up there, man.
It's the fact that you actually make it out that's really frying me over here.
Lucky never dies. Just comic accurate Lucky.
There's the healing wall back up again. How the fuck did you get up there? How long did you spend on top of this fucking wall?
I think I meant to teleport up there. I don't really know. I just remember going up there and then I turned into a moon knight. I had a shit ass ult, bro.
Oh my god.
You know? To be fair, I was kind of jogging around thinking of this.
Okay, there's a couple points I want to hit that I know, like, got mentioned by Mephisto the other day. But I'll hit those eventually. A rack with his 2 HP. Okay.
I stood at this point forever.
Who did you just ult on? Also, notice your healer who was hitting a side thing get absolutely jumped by 2 tanks, and no one's like. Pickle wanted that so fucking bad. That was disgusting. Okay, so it's 2 tanks, 1 healer on our team, and everyone else. Okay. What is... Okay, so...
I tried protecting mid so hard right there.
Colonel, let's talk about this real quick. Let's talk about that. 'Cause... Hold on. Just... You're minding your own business, right? Here I come, back from spawn after getting my ass kicked, right? And there you go, fighting 2 tanks, and you walk right past them. Just straight past them for me over here.
To be fair, they just let me.
Yeah, let's talk about that from our tanks over here. Hold on.
I'm pretty sure I communicated I was going after you because you were isolated.
Like, y'all let this big bitch walk right past y'all. Straight for your healers. And I know I called that out, too. Yeah, you know what? Let me turn it down for you, too, so you can watch. Look at y'all. Both of y'all are standing here fighting him, right? You've got him down to half HP. He walks right past you, and you're like, oh, I guess I don't need to finish him off. And he walks past y'all. A rack is standing right there. James, you're right fucking there. And he's got me pushed back here. Absolutely frying my shit. And you go, oh, And that's after I said Colonel's back here eating my ass. And he gets Pickle, you are riding his dick so fucking hard here with this bubble, by the way. That's crazy.
I was missing a lot of my shots too.
And he gets the kill. You're down a fucking healer again. Just crazy work. I can't. Hold on. Whose ult is that? Okay, that's Mephisto's. Oh, hold on. Did you catch that with your shield? Oh. There's just a lot going on. Like, I cannot No, literally. The healing wall is still up, by the way. It is still sitting here. Okay. It's the fact Mint's survivability over here. That's twice now I've seen him like snap and like live. That's crazy.
I was getting dizzy trying to kill him, so I said, "Fuck it, I'm not gonna look for him." Crazy
There's so much going on. There's the healing wall back up. It's the fact that Ducky and J Master are in their own like other world over here. They're still just going for it. And then Colonel, you pushed 3 people right there. That was a really good ult. And I think that's what, yeah. Like the survivability. Look at him. And that was it. Honestly, that was a really good team fight. No, literally. There were so many fucking ults coming out. And that was this one? Okay. Any last comments from anybody? Mephisto? Yes, that's why I've got it sitting here so y'all can see the scoreboard. Mm-hmm. All right. Now the next game. Fuck ass Squirrel Girl. Okay. What is this?
That storm save was the complete panic attack, by the way. Oh, that's another thing. I think because Mephisto brought it up to me, we need to talk more in the ban phase. But and this goes to the point that I was talking about earlier. It shouldn't be just 4 of us talking. And like, if you have a better idea for who we should ban or protect, like say it. Like it's
27 finals is absurd.
Was I mag the whole game? Oh no, okay.
No, you played 4. You played Emma, Phoenix, Meg, and someone else. Okay. There's no way you just said that. All right. I already love the hold down here. I know I mentioned that in one of the last VODs we did, where y'all should hold down here. This is a great hold. I'm trying to find a good spot to set up this camera. We'll go right here.
I'll take my flowers. I'm pretty sure I said, like, put your nest right there.
Mm-hmm. I will also say this wall was one of the smartest moves in the game.
Oh, yeah. I watched him almost get dragged off so many times, but
I was playing Invis, and the amount of times I could have pushed someone off this map if this wall wasn't here was crazy. Like, I kept saying, destroy that wall.
yeah, Ducky kept grabbing someone too. And let's fight.
Yep, that wall saved. And then at this point, the nest is already nearly popped.
Just something I want to say for everybody. My thing I'll say it for you guys.
Es-
So we can stagger them more.
Especially because Jets came away from y'all with like 2 HP. Like, I don't know if you guys glanced that. But yeah, see, everyone's kind of low over here. Damn, Tucky. Yeah, there's the ult pushing forward.
Jet said work.
I don't think Jets really said anything because he was sick.
And his bed talk was very short words.
Mm-hmm. At this point, J Master probably should have realized we had a Bucky, and we have an auto aim character back here, and then we have a Ducky, and probably should have swapped off Spider-Man.
Believe it or not, it's kind of 50-50 actually, but Storm plays really well into Spider-Man too. Unless Spider-Man is hard targeting Storm. But if he's not, then Storm plays really well into him. But I know Mephisto was telling me I should have swapped off of Storm probably at the very soonest, or at the very latest after first point.
Yeah, it was because they had Angela, Bucky, and Spider-Man, so it was just like, I know my heals were ass because I kept having to look up at you.
Yeah. Actually, well, you mentioned, so to that point, so you made a good point yesterday. I think it was. I was pumping out a lot of damage and damage boost, but we weren't getting a lot of elims, and that's why I should have switched. But as for the matchups, Jets was not targeting me at all, which is a big no-no. At least I didn't feel like he was targeting me at all. Um, or not J Master, Ducky was not targeting me at all, or if he did, he like tried to engage. I survived the engagement, and he just ignored me for another couple minutes. And then I think Iraq as Bucky was the only one I felt like was pressuring me. But I did not feel like, because I agree, those two, I would say 2.5 characters are counters to Storm, but I didn't feel the pressure from Angela or Spider-Man.
I want to talk about this team fight here because I don't know if y'all planned it this way, but like it worked out really well in y'all's favor. Where you have Groot here, then you have your C and then the Storm, and I ulted, so we're already down our support ult. I get killed straight through it because you've also got Penny going. And at this point, y'all have won this team fight, but it took 1, 2, 3, 4 ults to get that.
We planned the Storm and Groot combo,
Mm-hmm.
like hold your ult with the combo. Um, the C and D one was not planned, and I don't remember Isaac talking at all either. So that was another person that. Correct me if I'm wrong, Mephisto, or anybody that played with us, but
No, there wasn't
I don't
one really.
I don't remember Isaac talking. I don't remember Wong talking. Um, so at this point now, because we replaced Pickle with Isaac, that's one talker in Pickle that was replaced with a non-talker in Isaac. So that's literally half our team that's not talking. Because we have me, J Master, and Mephisto talking, and that's it.
Okay.
And the game, I will say, the scrim that it was like really fucking tight in terms of like we were going back and forth. We had one win, then we had one loss, and then we had a draw, and then the next game was like super tight, and then we had to cancel it. That game, our communication, I'm sure it was for you guys too. Like I think that was
Yeah.
the night and day difference.
Mm-hmm.
Aside from like other small things like swapping out characters and things like that, we were like we were on a different level when it comes to talking.
Mm-hmm.
I felt like Mephisto, were you on our team yet at that point? I think you were. That
Yeah,
was our
it
first
was
scrim
me.
with you.
Yeah, because it was Chicken and I healing. You were fuck. I don't remember what you were playing at that point.
I've been
That's when I was like
playing
nut on
DPS
mid.
primarily. Yeah, yeah. But yeah, I think that's the biggest difference between this scrim and last scrim is that the communication was we had two people not talking and three people not talking every single game. And I'm not gonna point to that as the only reason we lost because obviously it still wouldn't have been like I'm not gonna say we would have won, but I think we would have like made it a much closer game. And
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna stress it. I need people to talk. Like if you're, I don't know who's in here right now in the VC. If you're reserve and you want to crack a starting spot or a shot at it, I need you to talk when you come into scrims. If you're a starter and you want to keep your starting spot, I need you to talk when we're playing scrims. When we're playing comp, like I still want you to talk, but like I'm not gonna be as hard ass about it. But when we're in scrims and if you're not talking, I'm gonna start being a hard ass about it now. Like everybody's seen here. I'm not afraid to switch people out. James and Bree aren't afraid to switch people out for whatever reasons you have. We're probably gonna have different reasons. My biggest thing now is, or it always has been, but I need y'all to talk. Is this being recorded by the way? Because I want everyone who's not in here to, when they see this recording, to have heard that whole spiel.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Can you guys hear yourself in the stream?
I have
No.
the stream muted, so I don't. I can unmute it real quick. Let's see.
No, can't hear you. Nobody else but you.
Yeah, yeah, I can't hear myself.
Yikes. Um. um.
GG, streamer.
Sorry, it's like my third time. I'm new here. Colonel, would you like to repeat it? I have it. I have it turned up now.
Okay, I'm gonna say a condensed version because I'm pretty sure I said a lot in that last one.
You
If
did.
um communication is going to be a huge thing for me. If you're a starter and you want to keep your starting spot, I need you to speak in scrims. I need you to talk and communicate, make some sort of call outs, say something. If you're a reserve and you're subbing in for someone scrims and you want a chance at the starting cracking at being a starter, I need you to speak because we had a lot of communication issues or no communication at all from several players, and I think that was the biggest reason why we lost so so bad. It was devastating, and I think communication was the biggest thing. So that I'm not afraid to switch anybody. Um, so I'm gonna need to hear you talking at least for scrims, ideally for comp as well. Um, but yeah.
All right. You guys can mute the stream. I'm going to leave it to where the recording can pick up everyone talking. Okay. Back to this.
What's that position? That freeze frame of J Master? Why is J Master like that?
Anywho, the push right here on Mephisto's part was beautiful, but y'all also lost a tank too in that fight. Right there. Hmm. I will go ahead and say Wong kind of messed Mephisto up here with these walls because like it saves y'all, but Mephisto can't push. Like this is a beautiful corner to push, and those walls were blocking those.
I noticed them, but it was like there was too much going on to be like recall the fucking wall.
Mm-hmm. There's a very specific point where, like, I think it's very funny that I can't wait to point out coming up, guys. Okay. What is? Okay. Oh. Mint fell victim to the same thing I did last scrim. Those fuck ass
the voice.
mines, yeah. Okay. Yeah, when the I will go ahead and say when the Phoenix got pulled out, that would probably be a great time to get off Storm. Because James is going to counter the fuck out of that for fun.
Yep.
Guys, I want us to watch real quick, okay? Ryu is in ult. Look at Ryu in ult back here, traumatizing our backlines. And then, boom. I was really proud of myself for that one, and nobody saw it.
It's like throwing a spider down a toilet.
I literally, like,
squirm.
I save our lives from mines, and nobody said thank you. Just putting that out there. At this point, your healers are having to play fucking, like, Maze Runner Simulator over here with these fuck-ass walls that nobody wanted to take out. Literally got told, I'm going to go Phoenix to help with the walls in Storm. Does not take care of the walls.
You know how hard it is? I'm not.
Why go Phoenix and say I'm going to take care of the walls in Storm and the walls are still up? Look at us. We're like, look at the backdrop for our healing right now.
Mephisto, I hope you know I'm face palming myself from the fact that I didn't switch yet, and like what you said earlier is like really shoving itself down my throat.
Like I said, like the damage boost is nice until it's not.
Yeah. No, when I got countered hard by that Invisol, and I'm still like I should have known that.
Realistically,
at the exact same time.
Realistically, you and Ryu should have known to swap once Phoenix came out. Because this right here is going to do nothing but ruin y'all's character's points. We're in the ceiling? Okay. Yeah, and at that point, we just got point.
Oh, I did swap. Well, after that death, but I did eventually swap. Thank God. One team fight too late.
What the hell?
What?
He's over there
What
doing
was
the
bro
Magneto
doing?
shuffle.
And he's over there fighting your tank. Oh, he's look. Hold on. How long were they over here for? Yeah, because Ryu goes through over here, and then like there's
How do
there's there's jets following him. There's our other tank. Like and then it's the fact everyone's still pushing up, and I'm turning around to heal him through it.
Yeah, Ryu, that would have been a point just to jump off and call it quits. Cause
Like I said earlier, it's okay to like die to regroup with your team. Especially in a point where like you guys can't push up to this point altogether until everyone's back. And like you're down a person, it's already messed up. This was beautiful. Having three people pushed up, one of them being me, and then three of y'all back here. Especially because as C&D, like you can hit your shots off the back wall to heal, but I need to like be there to hit. Like that was a really good push forward on our singing. There's Mephisto's ult. There's mine. There's our double ult. I think that may be the one out of two, or the one and only time we double ulted.
What were y'all responding to? Like whose ult? Because it looked like y'all double ulted before we all used ult.
I was responding to Mephisto's, and I think that was what Mint was doing as well, just to also kind of push us forward and get y'all back, because y'all were heavy pushing.
That's something I want to point out is what's it called? I think not this scrim, probably last scrim. I pointed out how we want a kite ult. Has anybody heard that term before?
yeah.
Yeah, they said it a lot in the tournament we were playing in.
Yeah. So what Mephisto did essentially was kite out Breeze ult. Like unless there's a damage ult that's being popped, like you probably don't need to use your support ult in response to his support ult, because it's not damaging anybody. It's just doing a bit of CC, and
Yeah,
it's kind of just
you don't need a support ult for to match one. Like especially with invis, you can kind of walk out of it. We just walk back and kind of just let them have that, and then we just come back with our own support ult even, and just like play really aggro.
yeah.
Especially on attack. And defense is a little different.
Yeah. And now we have, I think, after you all both used your support ults, we had all our ults. I'm pretty sure.
That's cool and all, but what I'm not gonna do is let Vinny here sit and talk about kites, cause look at the damage y'all were taking, and obviously I'm going to match that because they're heavy pushing, and like we were on a good path.
That's
No,
not
there's
every.
fine.
Granted, I didn't have to use it. We
time.
could have all just died there, but like me personally, I'm going bar for bar.
No, there was a good use. Because I'm looking at that was more of a situational awareness thing. You were aware of their health and you wanted to save the fight, and it was
I
still a
wasn't saying
6v6.
in general too. I wasn't saying
But
that
also,
alone.
like, you have to remember when I'm ulting as a support, I'm matching whoever, like me and Mephisto are both invis. If he's ulting, I'm ulting, so I know when he's getting his next ult. Like, that's what I'm matching for. So granted, I did not have to ult here, but like, I have my own little plans back in the back lines. I'm sticking up for myself here. It's a little silly. I shouldn't have ulted, but like, I had my own little reasons.
I think that second ult that we're looking at now was fine. I was talking more about the when you guys double ulted. There was nobody really taking heavy damage.
That
We were
is the
pushing
double
up.
ult right here.
I
Oh,
think
okay.
it comes down to better
Oh, fair enough.
communication, like what you said.
And that's like our second time ever playing with each other in backlines. And like our synergy already was really good. I think genuinely with just some more time, that shouldn't happen again.
Patty caking would be the other thing we could get better at. But
Yeah. But honestly, that just comes with time.
Jeez, that's a large Emma beam.
But I used to never
Jesus,
patty
baby.
cake until I started playing with Bree and Mephisto. That's when I started to call out. Even Mephisto hears me getting angry whenever I'm not playing with them at other healers when they're not patty caking me.
All right, let's try and. I'm not saying rush it, but let's try and continue this and speed it along because I'm trying to six stack with my team.
Here, I'll speed us up.
Hey.
Sorry, Mephisto. I thought it was funny. Okay, there was J Master pushing him by himself. There's all of y'all back there. At this point, it's like staggering really bad.
Yeah, and J Master brought it up too that we need to find him a dive partner. Because dive's not really going to do anything if he's diving all on his own. We need someone that can play like Venom, Cap, or Hulk, potentially. But either that or he's not playing dive, which we'll have to address.
There's so many ults that go down right here. 1, 2, 3, and then Ducky was 4 just before. Look at that ball knowledge right there. 5 and 6. Okay. Yeah, good ult for push. Falling back. Here's all of my team pushed up without a healer.
I should have walked up with them, honestly.
Yeah, one of us should have.
Funny, 'cause
But at the
I was
same
gonna play
time, like
ball.
you were losing health, and like when I came back, you were walking back to, and I was like healing you.
Yeah, I think I came back for heals.
Mm-hmm.
Although I could have healed myself with my ability.
Yeah, now we're down 2 healers.
Jesus Christ, I forgot that was absolute
Oh.
shit.
No, you were aiming directly for me. I knew it.
No, I was, yeah, and then you jumped and I just hit the back right corner and got nobody. You were pissing me off on that fuck ass squirrel.
That's usually my goal when I play Squirrel Girl, just try and tilt you.
It's Rage Bait Central. I hate that character. Oh, here's when I go Venom. I probably go to touch point.
I heard you are nothing, and I'm like, all right, here we go. I'm trying to bounce. And then you tried diving me with Venom. Fucking crazy.
I wanted you out of there so bad. You don't understand. You were just a problem for everybody. I was like, gotta get this guy.
We double ulted again. Oh, a little bit after.
We didn't double ult. That was Mephisto's ult.
Oh, yeah.
Because I'm sitting at 69%.
Giggity.
Well, I wasn't going to say it. Here's your healer getting touched back here by J Master. Quite literally said fuck Jets back here and just ulted the point. I said advanced. You know. Poor Rack. Mephisto just refused to walk out. Okay.
Damn, Ducky just kept shitting on me, dude. Like, do you see my thing and you're like, him, I gotta go for him every game.
Only when the Squirrel Girl comes out.
I fucking hate that character. It's actually insane. I rage baited and I'm missing it all. I was like,
Yeah, the pushback that's already happening for us, we should have been holding that corner. Okay, hold on. We're moving too fast. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, so you've
yeah,
got...
we got rolled here. That's right.
Yeah. Jets was about that life. He was gonna go down fighting over here.
Never run from a fade.
Literally. It's the fact that Mint tries to get out and just cannot.
It's so unfortunate. Daredevil was on me this whole match. It was rough. Give me a run for my money.
The like combo that y'all have going right here with Ryu on Big
Rogue
Mama.
SPD.
Bro.
Yeah. That seemed to work really well for y'all in terms of dive and like pushing and stuff like that.
Noted.
Cause I know it was really pissing me off. Cause like Mint was getting fucking jumped and I like could not keep him up, and I was trying to like focus on him and couldn't heal anyone else. Does Arachno ball? No. Just gonna...
That was the quickest no I've ever heard.
I can't keep up. We're moving too fast. Yeah, see, like, y'all are... Oh, you're right. I am sped up. Y'all are, like, pushing the fuck out of this together. That fuck-ass squirrel ult. Yeah. That's a good pull on y'all's team. Like, having both of them together. You're fucking lying.
Oh.
Oh, and that's where it got fucked up. Probably was going Namor.
Yeah. Yeah, you guys were running that fade.
Yeah, that real go fucked me because I was gonna ult and hold point for longer, but I couldn't.
Like, see? Like, I'm fucking running back here. Wait, there's a very specific part that comes back here that, like, I want to pay attention to because it's so funny. Okay.
Ooh, getting it on Jets.
Okay. How did we...
We just hit a generational lock in.
Mm-hmm.
Did you really hold it here for 4 fucking minutes?
We did.
Crazy.
There's like so much happening. What's the game changer here? Just
I think me going mag for better front line.
yeah. I think that and like just calling out who we're going for. I think is it here that it happens? No. There's a specific point where like I just watch a Rack's health go from 100 to like 2 all because of the fucking squirrel girl.
Getting it on a rack.
I remember I peeked the corner and my health bar just disappeared.
There's ball knowledge right here.
I literally said, I'm gonna die. Threw it at my fucking head.
The generational choke. I think Zed killed me.
Yeah, right there.
He sniped the fuck out of me.
Yeah, it's literally just a generational hold. Yeah. Because when J Master tried diving me, we see how fast James turned around there. Like the call outs, we were just using our voices like crazy.
How the fuck did we hold this right here? Oh, CNDL, it's probably high.
Oh, and you just wouldn't fucking die.
Magneto never yields.
He also has a pocket healer right behind him, 24/7.
There was a moment where like I was aiming at, I can't remember if it was you, Colonel, or Mephisto. Like I couldn't hit my fucking shots. I was like, saw that 30 seconds of just missing.
I just want to.
Over to the
I
back
just
line.
want to. Mephisto! Oh my god.
I held my ult forever there.
Mm-hmm.
Can't even tell what's going on.
Yeah, I'm like struggling to make commentary here because there's so much happening.
Can you
Wait.
imagine surviving a giant whale falling on your face and then a tiny little light dagger comes to you and just ends your life? You know, end of remarks. Remarks
More
complete.
accurate.
All right.
Key points here that I want you guys all practicing in your next when you guys play tonight, Colonel. I want you to take this with you, okay?
Mm.
Talk about fight planning when you guys die. Like, if you have so many ults on your team, like, constantly look at them and be like, okay, we're going to push in with this ult. These are the 2 people I want ulting. If we need this one, we'll use this one. Just fight planning your ults and your usage of them, it genuinely helps. Like, because when I hate fucking bringing this up so much, but in that tournament, every time we died, we'd fight plan and be like, we're going to walk in with Mantis ult, we're going to focus this person down and kill them, then we're going to C&D ult the rest of this, and then we're all going to target this person. Like, it's just about fight planning.
Yeah, baiting out ults with other ones and then capitalizing off them ulting is huge. Like, there was a moment in the tournament where someone ulted, well, like the team was gonna die if they didn't ult, and they did. So they support ulted, and then we had a counter to it because they knew they were gonna do that, and we killed them, and then we just walked through.
But, like,
It's
fight
just
plan
too
with
much
your
to
ults.
predict.
And then don't be afraid to die if your team's dead, so that way y'all can group up faster.
Okay.
But that's all I've got. Any other comments, questions, concerns?
No, I think I'm good. I'm missing. Looks like J Master and Yuki aren't here in the VC at least. Hopefully they're online at least.
I think our entire team's here, so I'm going to stop my recording and streaming and then swap to my PlayStation. And then